Hey everyone, it's Deanna,
Aaron,
and Celeste, and you're catching up on this week's episode of Two Brunettes and A Gay
on the podcast. Good morning, Adelaide. Welcome to your Saturday brunch with Two Brunettes and A Gay, also known as Celeste, Deanna, and the bitch Aaron. Yes, I said it indeed. Ladies, happy Saturday. It's a beautiful day. The first weekend of spring, is it? No, yeah, the first weekend of spring.
Yeah, well, we were the last day. Were we the last day of winter last time?
Yes,
Second to last
second to last day of winter. So we're entering the spring season.
Finally.
Well, technically, I think spring doesn't start until like September 20-something.
Really?
Oh, if you go with the solstice.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Although, like, we obviously just count it months. Like September, October, November is counted as spring. But if you want to get technical, we're not in spring yet.
So basically, I'm just being premature as always.
Yeah. Premature ejaculation.
Look, if you're not going to fix it now.
But you said the second part there. I was waiting for that.
Look, go there.
Yeah.
Go hard or go home. What are you going to do?
And just don't do it prematurely.
And we're giving people a reason to miss us, you know? Like we're going to leave them with, a good show, because then they're not going to hear from us.
Well, they will actually hear from us.
They will.
Yeah.
But Aaron, you're heading off to Italy.
I know. I can't wipe the smile off my face. I'm super excited.
I'm excited for you.
I'm jealous.
Going.
I'm not excited for you. I'm jealous.
What was it you told me before? You wanted to punch me in the face?
Yeah, I want to punch you in the face. So for the listeners that don't know, Aaron leaves for Italy next Saturday.
Next Saturday, and this time next Saturday, I would be arriving in Sydney. So we fly to Sydney first, then Singapore. And we've got 2 nights in Singapore before we fly out to Rome.
Yeah.
You didn't waste any time.
So good.
Not waste any time.
I won't go on Sunday so we can do another show. I'm going to go on Saturday.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Yeah, peak time on a Saturday.
But
Absolutely.
please keep listening every week, because we still have shows already lined up for you every week. We've got some great stuff coming in the coming weeks. But Aaron just won't be here. He'll be here on the air, but he won't be here physically.
You'll hear me, but you won't see me. Yeah, exactly. But
right.
Looking forward to it. You've had a big week, Celeste. You've followed in Deanna's footsteps, and you've moved.
I have. I am currently in the process of moving and packing and doing that whole situation, which has been... Look, I've lived in my house now for about going on 7 years. So you accumulate a lot in 7 years in one home.
Yep.
So it's just going through stuff. I also feel like I've accumulated some of other people's things, namely Deanna.
Yeah.
Because she went through a period where she moved 74 times in 6 months. So,
wasn't it 19?
So she went through this thing where she was like, do you guys want to have this at your house, or do you guys want to keep this at your house? And now I'm just actively finding those things and, returning to sender. So I'm well and truly in the packing stage. I move now in 6 days. There's only 6 days left, which I'm very excited
Have you found
about.
anything that you didn't know that you had?
That you can say on the air.
No, I don't think I found anything, maybe that I forgot that I had, but not that I was like, I didn't know I owned this.
Yeah, right.
No, yeah.
Same thing. Yeah.
I try to be somewhat minimalist anyway, because I just don't like having a whole load of stuff. My husband will disagree. He'll be like, you keep everything.
Yeah.
But I try to not be, so I'm pretty cutthroat.
Well, you are, but you're both the same, aren't you? Because you don't like things like dust collectors.
Oh, yeah.
You don't like just all junk on, on spaces that's just going to collect dust all the time.
No,
So
don't like ornaments.
No.
I'm not a fan of the Bishadori.
No.
Is that?
Yes.
Well, it's a callow word.
That's a Callow word, but let's teach you that
Oh
one.
my God! Well, you're going to teach me some Italian today.
We're going to teach you some Italian words later in the show. We've got lots of Italian stuff planned for this show for Aaron as well. But Aaron, tell us, what have you packed in your suitcase so far?
Well, so far, you know me, I love to pack my bags well in advance.
You do, don't you?
I do.
I started packing
you have
in
stuff you need to use?
Because you know what I do as well? I try on the clothes as well to make sure that I'm happy with each outfit.
Oh, yeah.
So wait, do you have you already selected your pre-selected what you'll pair together?
Yes, so I've narrowed it down to the final selection. But that might change within the next 7 days. I don't know. But it's the problem. The trickiest part is you only get 20 kilos because we're doing internal flights in Italy and you can only take 20 kilos. So on the way back, I'll be fine. But going over there, I'm really stuck for okay, have I got enough shorts? But then I might need some pants and then I might need a jacket. So it's just about...
So you got 30 kilos on the international, but then the internal flights, you only got the 20. You didn't pay for the upgrade.
We didn't pay for the upgrades, but, in the end...
For first class. You don't pay for the
Yeah, I know, isn't it a
upgrade.
bit ironic that I'm like paying for, business class on Qatar, but I refuse to pay extra for the luggage on the internal flights.
Oh, no,
over
we
in Italy.
definitely pay for the extra.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to prepare you for your trip because Deanna and I have been twice.
Yes.
So, and you are
Italian
native culture.
You are native Italians, so...
Well, you've been 3 times then. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't go with you in the middle there when you went with your ex-husband.
Oh, yeah.
I was invited on that trip.
Oh, this is awkward.
Sorry about
I
that.
know, that got awkward. Deanna and I have been a number of times, so we're going to best prepare you as much as we can for your trip to the motherland.
The motherland.
So you're going to have to stay tuned for that.
The Mungerland.
Yeah, the Mungerland. Oh, look at you knowing Italian words, Aaron. You're already ready to go. We've also got a masturbate coming up, which we love. We've got some nostalgic 90s. We're reflecting back on forgotten artists of the 90s, which we love.
Love it.
Your brunch bitch, because you got to have a brunch bitch on a Saturday. There's so much good stuff coming up in today's show, so stay tuned and we'll be back with more after this break.
You're listening to Two Brunettes and a Gay.
Yet.
Not sponsored, but do get back to us because speaking of Grammarly, we're going to be teaching Aaron a little bit about Italian.
Yep.
Not Italian. A little bit about Italy.
Italy. A little bit about Italian. Yep.
We're going to teach you about the Italian culture, prepare you for your travels beginning next week.
Yep.
And you're going to be gone for 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Yeah, 5 weeks. Yeah.
So you're going to be immersed. Like, this is not a fly-in, fly-out. He's there for a few days.
We're travelling around the whole country.
Yes.
Like, it's a big trip.
It is a big trip. And you know what? When you come back, you will have had your gut full of Italians.
See, I've got a picture in my head and it's probably not going to marry up to the reality of it,
completely
right?
different
It's so
to what
different.
you are hoping
It's so
it's going to
different.
be.
So, okay, fill me in.
Uh-huh.
What can I expect? Okay, let's start with the culture and the people.
Yeah.
What are the people like? Are they beautiful? Are they romantic? Are they gorgeous?
Okay, so I'll start. In my opinion, from like a perspective of like movies and TV shows, a lot of Italy and traveling in Italy has been romanticized.
Yes.
To be this like amazing experience. It is not necessarily what you have seen in TV and movies. It is
Or on Instagram and TikTok.
Italy is old. Like Rome, the Eternal City, is old. So
Okay.
you get around a lot of places by walking. It's hot.
Yeah.
People are in moods. There's
Most
a
places
lot
don't
of
have
tourists.
elevators. It's just like you sometimes you got to carry your bags up like 5, 6
Flights of
flights of
stairs.
stairs.
Hey, I'm lucky I'm keeping my cardio up.
Yes.
That's the main thing. Yep.
However, like it is beautiful. There's so much beautiful things to see. Obviously, like amazing food and all that. But I feel like it's been romanticized, and we're just going to take the veil off for you a little bit and reveal what you might actually get in Italy.
Like behind the scenes. Like you will get the stuff that you see and you'll be sitting there in some moments going, wow, I'm so like excited. Like it's incredible to be here right now in amongst all of this beauty.
Yeah.
But what it takes you in between to get to those places sometimes can be, a little bit different to what maybe is depicted.
Okay, I'm a little bit worried now.
No, well, it depends on how well you go with the flow, and just remember that it's not a Western is it a Western country? No, Europe is Europe.
Europe
I guess.
is Europe. It's its own country.
So
altogether,
I guess
really.
remember like a few years ago when we came back from Italy and we did a segment where I think we should do this when you get back as well, where we rated each place we went to by how many Fs were given.
Yes.
By the place.
Yes, we'll do that when I get back.
And
for
I
sure.
think the average Fs that were given by any one place was like 1 or 2 out of 5.
Yeah, no, 100%. Okay, so first of all, things like accessibility to bathrooms. It's not going to be what you expect it to be.
What do you mean?
And a lot of times when you do find a bathroom, you have to pay to use it.
Yeah, so firstly, you can't just go into a restaurant or a cafe and use their bathroom. Like, it's not a thing, right?
I have to pay to take a dump.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, and the bathrooms will generally be manned by someone.
So that shit's expensive.
Yes.
It can be a euro or 2 euros.
You might be flying their business class, but you'll be flying home broke.
So what you're saying to me is don't wear white shorts.
Definitely don't wear white shorts.
Not if you've had dairy that day.
Yeah.
Not only that, the lineups. Like, we are talking tourism.
Okay.
TikTok blew up Europe, I feel.
Oh, no, it's ruined Europe.
Oh, my God, the lines. If you want a sandwich, if you want a drink, if you want a coffee. And remember that the people people live here as well. So you've got your general Italians that are trying to get by in their day-to-day.
Yeah.
Then you've got 20 million tourists in any one place that you go to.
Right.
Oh, there's people everywhere. You got to line up for everything. You got to pay to go to the toilet. There's a lot of stuff that you got to prepare yourself for. There's also a saying in Italy that I want you to get familiar with.
Okay. What is it?
It's called dolce fa niente,
Dolce fa niente.
which roughly translates to the sweetness of doing nothing.
Okay.
Which is a very Italian thing. They're in no rush.
You know, in our culture, it's all about achievement.
Yep.
In Italian culture, the achievement is how little you can do.
Yeah.
Ah, see,
Right?
that's me on a weekend generally.
Yeah.
And
So
look,
I think I will appreciate
I'll
that a bit.
admire, and you'll be like, we should adapt more of this in the West because, these people seem a little less stressed than us. But,
But-
so it just means that nobody's in any kind of rush to do anything specific
Right, okay.
for you.
Less stressed but more moody, it sounds like.
That's right. yes.
Definitely. And so traffic rules, not a thing.
Don't exist?
They do exist, just no one really follows them.
Okay.
Okay, so
They're just a guide.
You just really in my opinion, a lot of places in Europe, you just got to put your life in the hands of the people there, and just hope for the best. So lots to look forward to, but also there is
Yeah.
Look, we've kind of covered a lot of the things that you've got to just keep in mind, but there is so much beauty.
Yes.
Give the listeners a little bit of an idea of where you're headed.
We're heading everywhere. So we're starting in Rome. We go down to Sicily, Malta. We go back up to Naples. We're going to Florence. We're doing Tuscany. We're going to all the spots. Cinque Terre for a night. Is that how you pronounce it?
Cinque Terre.
Cinque Terre.
So you're going to see some incredible things. You're going to see some amazing landscapes, some beautiful views. You're going to drink some beautiful drinks.
You were saying before that the wine over there even tastes fresher.
Well,
No
let's
preservatives.
let's switch to the pros list of things that we know that Aaron is going to adore.
Let's finish on a high here.
Let's finish on a
all
high.
right.
Well, firstly, yes, as we mentioned, the food over there, vegetables taste like real vegetables.
Oh, amazing.
And you'll just realise how shit our quality of food is.
In my opinion, Italy eats seasonally. So if it's
Okay.
not in season, you won't necessarily find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is a great thing. We have everything here all year round because we import everything or
Yes.
we grow it inorganically or whatever.
Yeah.
In Italy, if it's in season, you will have it in abundance. If it's not, you probably won't find it.
I like that.
Which is great.
Yeah, I think that's great.
The preservatives and things that they use, so far less than anything we have here or in the US, which you've travelled to,
Yep.
which you absolutely love. Things like gluten, alcohol, you can have in abundance.
Oh,
And you'll feel brilliant.
abundance. I love that word.
And, of course, the thing that you're looking forward to most.
The
men.
drinking. The man and the drink.
They're two of my favourite things.
Maybe they're an equal first.
There you go. What are you looking forward to more, the alcohol or the men?
Yeah.
That's a hard one, literally. No, I think... No, look, I love to look at the eye candy, but I think the alcohol I'm just really dying to try, especially in Tuscany. It's going to be incredible.
You are going to love the fact that there are little bars, hole-in-the-wall bars, where you are just walking along and for a couple of euro you can buy any cocktail or any wine or anything you want and just walk around the streets with it. No dry zones like we have here. Everywhere's a wet zone over there.
Oh, my God. Because I'm used to the other hole in the wall that's a little bit naughtier than that.
Completely different.
They
type of
probably
hole in
have
the
those
wall.
too. We didn't look for them, but you might.
They
But
might
yeah.
be in the bathrooms you don't have to pay for.
Either or, they both make me happy.
Got plenty to look forward to, Aaron. Stay tuned, though, because we're going to teach you some words coming up later in the show and really get you prepared for your travels to Italy. Top up your cup. We'll be back after this break. Okay, so there was an announcement that was made yesterday, and I don't normally see these things. I was not across the, Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan. I didn't know Ozzy Osbourne had died until, 3 days after he had died.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that his name wasn't Malcolm Jamal Warner either.
There you go. And we learn a lot, in this show.
Yeah.
But yesterday I did see the news that Giorgio Armani passed away, I believe, yesterday or overnight, the day before.
Yeah.
And it got me to thinking of celebrities that you didn't know were already dead. I thought Giorgio Armani was dead. So when his death announcement was made yesterday, I was like, he's still alive?
Were you getting mixed up with Gianni Versace?
No, I know he got shot. Like, he died in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Because there was, like, a whole Netflix series about it.
Yeah, right.
But I was like, he was still alive, and it got me to thinking, like, is there celebrities that when you hear about their death, or you just hear about them in general, you're like, they're alive? I didn't realise that.
Oh, my God. I had one the other day. It came up on my social media. I was just scrolling, and it was like an old-looking person that was performing. I'm like, is that Frankie Valli?
Oh.
Frankie Valli is still alive.
Is he?
Well, judging by his performance, not really, but just still alive. But he's still alive.
I didn't know that.
Frankie Valli from Frankie and the Four Seasons.
I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got another one, which actually I only Googled during the week.
Yeah.
Didn't realise she actually was dead. Right, this was someone I forgot had died.
Oh.
Kirstie Alley.
Oh, yes.
Did you guys know Kirstie Alley died?
Yes,
No.
I forgot she died.
Yeah, I was watching a movie with her
her.
in it, and she was like nostalgic 90s to the max. Like, It Takes Two, she was like, amazing.
Oh, my God. And look who's talking.
Right, for richer or poorer.
the best.
She was in so many great 90s movies.
Yes.
And I Googled her because I was like, I remember when she went through such a tough time with her weight and, media just gave her so much scrutiny about it, which is so unfair.
Yep.
And then it said she died, and I was like, what?
The Scientologist
that-
finally got to her.
When did that happen?
It's. Do you know? And actually, do you know another one that's alive still that I
Who?
didn't realise? The actress from I Dream of Jeannie, Barbara Eden. She's still alive.
She is, yeah, I've just seen that on Google because I've been looking it up. Yeah, she's 94 years old.
94. I mean, she's up there, but yeah, these are the types of people.
How
that I
about
think,
this one? I didn't know this. She was still alive.
Yeah.
Bridget Bardot.
Oh wow!
I didn't
Bridget
know she was still
Bardot
alive.
is
Famous.
only 90 years old.
Only.
Far
I
out.
know. That's
Wow.
like, yeah.
Well, 90's the new 80.
How about people? How about people you didn't realise were that old? Do you know how old William Shatner is? What is that?
Why did you emphasise William Shatner?
It just came out that way. I don't know.
So you're telling me that William Shatner hasn't shot himself?
Shatner? Hardly know her.
Shatner.
How old is
Miss Congeniality.
How old is the old Shats?
94.
No, he's 94.
I know.
Oh my
You
God!
shot me.
He's,
Oh dear. What a Shat show.
well, he's definitely the oldest body orbiting the sun.
I've got another one.
Okay, who?
You know who's still alive?
Who?
Sophia Loren.
Is she?
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What an Italian icon?
You might go and find her when you go over there.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Let's give you a mission. Your mission, should
Okay.
you choose to accept it,
Yep.
is to go and find Sophia Loren.
All right. Well,
See if you can get her on the show.
Oh, I think we've got a Shat chance with that one. Go pour yourself another bubbles. We'll be back after this.
Who do you brunch with?
Your besties.
And what do you do with your besties?
Bitch.
It's time for the brunch bitch.
I have the brunch bitch this week. I'm sorry, I'm still shouting myself from that last segment.
We're still recovering
We're still recovering.
from that Shat segment.
We're really trying to pull ourselves together here, but it's not happening very well.
It's been one of those shows so far, isn't it? Which is,
I
I don't
so
know. Is
funny.
Mercury in retrograde? I don't know.
Oh, it's
don't
a full
think it
moon.
is.
No.
but it's a full moon.
Yeah, I can see Uranus.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's growing. No, brunch bitch, right? It's my turn this week.
Which is a rarity. Because you don't bitch that often.
Oh,
Don't
I
know
feel like she
how
has
to
a lot
do.
of brunch bitches.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think. I feel like it's more your kind of segment, Celeste.
Oh, I feel like I do the least brunch bitches.
Really? We'll have to put it out to the socials and see who they think is the biggest bitch out of
I
the three of us.
complain a lot, but I think I do the least brunch bitches. Maybe that's just because I make my complaining segments.
You make them a whole thing on their own.
Two-parters.
Okay, I'll explain. I'll tell you what it is, and then I'll explain.
Okay.
Emergencies that are not emergencies. Let me explain what that is.
Okay.
When people make a big deal out of absolutely nothing, and want everybody to react and jump in and fix it and do something about it right that second. And we're talking about things that can wait, right? So there was... Oh, somebody's calling on the phone. Hello. Nice to hear you right now, but we're busy. So basically, emergencies that aren't emergencies are things like small things that happened where... Do you know how there's just some people that seem to experience, like, hypochondria?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, for me, okay, like something that needs to be dealt with right away. Like if I contact somebody and something needs to be dealt with right away, that something is like somebody is unwell or sick, there's been a death, somebody's in an accident, there's some sort of a disaster.
Yeah.
But as I get older... An earthquake, something like that. As I get older, things that I will not constitute as emergencies are like social media posts, for example. Overreactions to things.
Yeah.
Or somebody saying something to somebody and upsetting them, and then somebody wanting people to... like, do something about it or say something to that person because you might know them or...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just everyday things that it's like, oh, my God, I can't believe this happened, and then there's, like, hysteria.
Storm in a teacup stuff.
Kind of stuff, right? And I feel like for some reason I have been experiencing more and more of this lately where I see people just go, like, really, like, whoa, off their rocker about things that I'm like... That could wait 24 hours.
Oh.
Look, not to get political, but I think it's a sign of the times.
Do you think it is?
Well, I just think that now, like, society is triggered by anything and everything.
Yes.
Everyone's offended by everything.
Yep.
Everything is, aggressive or obsessive or hurtful or meant offensively.
Yep.
And, like, comedy isn't comedy anymore. And so I just think, like, everyone's kind of not even...
Everyone's on eggshells.
I feel like some people don't even realise that they are acting a way that they might not even be that bothered by, but just because we're so used to being in this, like, that you shouldn't do or that we shouldn't say or that we shouldn't...
Yeah.
Everyone's reactive.
And it's... Yeah, I completely agree. It's about context as well. I mean, like, there's certain things that people do or people put up, and there's a context to it. And if you take certain things out of context, it looks pretty terrible. But the context needs to be there.
And I think, like, it's just, I feel like it's almost making us firstly seem dumber as humans, the fact that we can't contextualize things anymore.
No.
Everything is just swept into one basket, and it's like, come on, we're smarter than that, firstly.
Yep.
Secondly, when you become aware of your nervous system and the effects it has on your life and your stress and your cortisol levels, your sleep, everything like that, when you've actually been the type of person to take some time out and go and do some work on that stuff, you notice that constant spiking, and it becomes really exhausting.
Yes.
After a while, where you go to people, you know what, like, all this stress that we're creating out of nothing is actually making us all unwell.
I think people are addicted to it, though.
Yeah, they are.
I think people like to be, like, there's an addiction to the stress because it gives you that jolt of, oh my God, I'm fired up, I've got the adrenaline rush and I'm offended and I want to say what I feel like. That people are addicted to that, I feel like.
People are also addicted to the drama, though.
Yes.
People
I know
love...
so many people like that.
People will say that they're not, but they do love drama. They do invite a lot of things in rather than go, you know what, like, that isn't important enough to me.
Yeah.
They would rather have the argument because of the little enjoyment it might give them in the moment, but not realise the long-term effect.
It's the fact as well, like, it's social media in the sense of everything being instant. Yeah. So basically, like, you can say anything you want at any time you want.
Yeah.
And you can comment at any time you want. Back in the day, we didn't have social media. People would write letters of complaints.
Oh, it was great.
But by the time you'd finished writing a letter, you were like, do I really want to post this?
Yeah.
Like, you chuck it in the bin. So
you had time to think about it and process it. Yeah, he's right. It's like, for me, I know my default reaction to anything is like, I get fired up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Straight away in the moment, I'm like, heads are going to roll.
Yeah.
So I have learnt to go, give it 24 to 48 hours before you react.
Yep.
Because you will regret the way that you react in those moments a lot of the time. You have to process it, and sometimes you have to talk it through with someone.
And sometimes you just have to let it all out.
But you know what? Like, clearly we're so well educated because we just spent 6 minutes laughing about William Shatner. And here we are educating the masses on what they should or shouldn't be triggered by.
Go pour yourself another Bubbles. We'll be back after this.
Right, let's all stretch.
Get warmed up. Get
warmed
ready.
up. And I'm trying to do some stretches here in the studio because we're bringing back our favourite topic, our favourite segment, the masturbate.
Ooh.
It's been a little while since we've done a masturbate.
It's
I always
mass
like
and
these.
it's a debate.
Now, this masturbate is Celeste v. Aaron.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ding, ding.
The topic that they will be debating for you all today is couples that baby talk.
Oh, no.
Who would like to go first?
You tell us.
Celeste.
Mediator? Okay.
I
Ladies
think you
first.
could go
Am
first.
I red? Am I red or like team red or team blue?
What colour do you want? You can
Oh,
pick.
I'm going to take red.
Team red?
I'll,
Red
take,
goes
I'll,
faster.
I'll be team blue balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Couples that baby talk. Celeste, are you for? Are you against? And why?
Okay, I am for couples that baby talk. First and foremost, I am here to admit that I am a baby talker, right? My husband's going to hate me for this, but it's the truth of the matter. We baby talk to each other. It is one of my favourite things because you know what it is? It shows that you have like communication that isn't serious all the time. You have the ability to be fun. You have the ability to let your hair down and not take everything so seriously because we can take everything seriously, right? Not only that, you mentioned that you didn't want to be team blue because of blue balls. And I'll tell you why you've got blue balls, Aaron. It's because you don't baby talk, right? Because baby talk is cute and it's funny. And it started when we were probably doing it to our dog and then it has transgressed into our relationship. But I am here for it, right? And I think that everyone should get behind the baby talk because we don't need to take life so seriously and we can all have a little bit of fun and just get back to our childhood selves.
That was really well. Yeah,
That was
well
very
formed.
passionate, Celeste.
Can you
Yeah,
give us
I
an
am.
example of said baby talk?
No, it's hard to just. I'm not a sheepdog. You can't just make me like, jump through a hoop.
Do it. Do it.
I got to think of. Give me something to say.
Okay. Well, or show us how you talk to Boo because it's kind of the same thing.
Oh, if I'm talking to my dog, I'll be like, "Hi, Moochie, what are you doing, little Moochie?" And she'll just look at me and turn her head, and then it will just progress from there.
And that's what Jake does, isn't it?
Yeah, he just looks at me and turns his head like, "What are you saying? It's not English."
Well, you guys make me physically sick. I hate baby talk.
All right, here
Aaron,
you go.
state your
Here he
case.
goes.
All right, because it's secondhand embarrassment, right? You walk past people that are baby talking and you actually feel sick and you feel embarrassed for them. It's cringeworthy. It makes me feel sick. And for me, it's a sign of immaturity.
Oh, that's
It's a
big
sign
thing.
of immaturity. I think, you're two adults. If you're going to baby talk, leave it at home, but don't do it in public.
Nah.
I'm not for it in any way, shape or form. I think it's disgusting. I think it's vile. It makes me sick to my stomach. I need to take a bloody tablet or something to calm my stomach down after hearing it. I'm against baby talk. Full stop. End of story.
So how do you talk to Mark then?
Hi, Mark. How you doing?
Do you talk to Mark in a straight voice or in a gay voice?
No, it's... Hey, sweetie.
Do you guys actually talk to each other in those put-on gay voices? Because that could kind of be.
Considered baby.
No. Well, you know we hate the gays.
You guys are the
The less
weirdest
gay, the
gay.
better for us. Yeah, we're the conservative gays. No, we don't. We just talk normal, like normal human beings. Unlike people that talk in baby talk, which are just bizarre
Okay,
weirdos.
I've got a question. So obviously in your current relationship with your husband, you don't baby talk. But have you ever baby talked in a previous relationship?
The only baby talk I've ever done is with a pet, with a dog.
So that you
That's the
regardless,
only
you're
time-
admitting to some kind
Yeah,
of baby
you
talk.
do that to our dogs.
I do that with
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
do it
yeah.
with humans, and I don't do it in public. If I saw a dog at the park, I'm not going to be. No.
I actually.
Why not just do it on the radio then?
You know what I'll say on that? That's a male thing. That's a male thing because Jake doesn't like doing it in public. I couldn't care. Like if I'm baby talking and someone's listening or someone hears me, I'm like, again, I don't embarrass.
What are you
easily.
usually talking about when the baby talk comes out?
It could be anything. We could just be like grocery shopping.
right?
Yeah.
And so,
What's the example?
No, it's just the way that we'll talk to
Would it
each
be
other.
like, go get, the lettuce, for example, and you will say it in baby talk?
Yeah, well, we just talk to each other slowly. We'll just be like, yes, I'll have a lettuce, please. Just like that, but Jake will be like, shh, don't, we're like out. And I'll be like, I don't care. I'm here. I'm for it. Baby talk. Okay, Deanna, are you the settler on this? Are you deciding who wins this debate?
Well, I don't have anything against baby talk. I don't currently baby talk in my relationship. We do shit talk a lot.
I'm with you on the shit talking.
I don't currently baby talk, but I also don't have anything against it, like if that works for you. So I don't know, Aaron, I just don't see why you're so hung up on this. Like I'm gonna side with Celeste.
Oh, you both make me sick.
Forgotten songs of the 90s.
That's this music does sound very 90s.
I think that's why she chooses
It's called
it.
Yeah.
90s background
Is
music.
it called
so
you just blew
that
my mind.
was the idea behind the selection.
Wow.
Do you want to know, just quickly, do you want to know what else will blow your mind? Is the fact that Aaron admitted in the break that he and Mark do baby talk.
Oh, you said you weren't going to say that on the air.
I lied.
Oh, God, I'm making myself sick now.
So there you have it.
It's just one word, and it's
What do
when
you
we're
say?
at home. Baby.
That's baby talk.
Literally baby talk.
It's like it's on the border. It's on the border.
It's, and
borderline.
again, it's behind closed doors.
Yeah.
But now you've just aired it, so thank you.
No,
Celeste,
it's now
for that.
open for
Out
the
there.
whole of Adelaide to
Out
know
there.
Yeah.
about. But oh well, that's what we're here for. At the end of the day, nothing's sacred when you've got friends on radio.
That's true.
That's what happens.
That's true.
No, okay, so I was watching the finale, the last episodes of the latest season of Wednesday last night.
So excited to watch it. It only
Have
came
you
out this
seen it
week.
yet?
No, I started to
You've
watch it
seen the
last night. I
first
fell asleep.
4, but they've released it in 2 lots.
Yeah, 2
right?
parts. Yep.
So you haven't seen the next
Second
4.
part. Yeah,
It's
Yep.
good.
Yeah, I'm so excited to
It's
watch
probably
it.
better than the first 4, I reckon.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's good. And Celeste hasn't seen Wednesday.
No.
Let's see, everybody urged Celeste. It's good. It's really good. Like it's about as scary as I will watch because I know
Yeah.
like the zombie freaks me out.
Yeah,
Like,
me
it really
too.
does.
Yeah.
But it's a really good series. They've done really well, and obviously Gaga makes an appearance in this one, so very excited about that.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, I was sitting there last night, and I said to turned to Brent, and I was like, oh, God, I haven't seen Billie Piper for ages because Billie Piper plays one of the professors or the teachers at the school that Wednesday attends, right? And she's a werewolf. But, yeah, she plays one of the professors. And I was like, oh, Billie Piper. And I'm like, she used to be so big in the 90s.
Yep.
And Brent was like, I don't really know who Billie Piper is. And I was like, huh? What?
How?
Legend.
And then, so I was like, well, I started singing Billie Piper songs, and I'm sitting there like, honey to the bee, that's you for me.
Yes.
And he's like, no, I don't know it. So obviously, being, the musicians that we are, I had to show him all the songs.
Yeah.
The rabbit hole.
The rabbit hole of songs. And it led me down this rabbit hole of forgotten 90s songs. Because, obviously the 90s made this big resurgence a few years ago. And now everywhere you go, it's cool to have, 90s music, 90s night.
Yep.
We talk about the 90s all of the time.
Yeah.
Right? It was a cool era. It was just such a blend.
Yeah, it was a mix.
Loved it. But it got me thinking about the 90s songs that don't get played in the usual 90s song playlist that you kind of hear everywhere. You always hear NSYNC, you always hear the Backstreet Boys, you always hear the Spice Girls, etc. But there's some other ones that I just I don't know, I think don't get enough airtime. So I wanted to see if you guys remember them. So obviously, starting with the Billie Piper one, Honey to the Bee.
Yeah,
Yes.
great song.
Great track.
And special mention to Day and Night.
Day and Night's my favourite.
Well,
Billie
that was
Piper
the
song.
next one on my list, Day and Night, because that was her debut single, right?
No, Honey to the Bee was her debut. Oh, no. Oh, wasn't that her debut single? Why'd you want to play that song so loud? Because we want to. Because we want to.
I don't know that
was
one.
it?
No,
I reckon
you
that was her debut
do.
single. Yeah.
Yes.
Honey to the Bee was more popular here, I think. Yeah.
Now, obviously, we can't really play them to you all in this segment because there's copyright issues with
Bloody
our podcast.
copyright.
But you should go and write these down, and you should go and listen to them
Yep.
because they are bangers, right?
Yep.
So that was my first one, the Billie Knight one, Day and Night, brilliant song.
Billie
Honey
Knight.
to the Bee, Billie Knight, Billie Piper. Can't breathe. Okay, next one. Mandy Moore. Candy.
Now, I've got to call you out on this, Deanna, because you don't like Mandy Moore.
I liked her songs back then. I don't like her. She annoys the shit out of me.
She's a great actress. I loved her then and I like her now.
I think she's so like one-dimensional as an actress.
Mandy more or less.
More or less, yeah.
No, she had Candy. What was her other one? I can't remember. She did have like another single, or she had a few, but
I just loved Candy.
Candy was the big
that
one,
was,
right?
I reckon she was sponsored in that film clip by VW. She had the new Beatles. Do you remember in that film clip?
Yeah.
She
was
had
when it
those
blew
like
up.
bubble Beatles in the car.
How cool.
They were driving them, and I reckon after that it was like
Yeah.
everyone wanted one of those.
That's awesome.
That was definitely
Yes,
a thing.
I
Yeah,
remember that.
I loved that.
That's awesome.
Okay, I've got one.
Yeah.
I've got a couple.
Okay.
But this is one. I love this song every time I hear it. Stars on 54, If You Could Read My Mind.
Oh,
banger.
Classic.
Absolute
A classic.
banger.
Every
Yes.
time that comes on, like you can't not dance to that song.
Such a good song.
It's a tune. It's a banger.
Such a tune.
It's a tune.
Okay, what about this one? You might not agree with me on this one.
Okay.
Jessica Simpson, I Want to Love You Forever.
Was that? I think that was 2000s.
Was it?
I think so.
Oh, let's not. Yeah, good. Let's move on because I hate that song.
Really?
I knew you wouldn't like it.
I don't like her. I don't like that song. Oh, she's an like her singing just gives me the shits. She's like a vocal gymnastics singer.
I know, but you
She definitely
impersonate that kind of singer so well.
Oh, God, shut up. Shut up. Even I'm annoyed. What about this song from the 90s? Apple Eyes.
Give me
Swoop.
a snippet.
Apple Eyes drinking strawberry wine together.
Yeah, good
You
one.
and I and a blueberry sky forever. Great song.
Great
Yeah,
track.
okay,
Because there's a
good
lot
one.
of Australian pop songs that don't get enough airplay.
Is
like from
that
the
an
90s.
Australian one?
Australian band. Here's another one. Gina G. Ooh, just a little bit.
Ooh,
Just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. Okay.
Gina G.
On that note.
Yep.
Jackie.
Oh,
banger.
Jackie.
shout out to my friend Ben. It's his favourite song of all time.
I used to love
Jackie.
that song. It was
Such a good song.
Go wild with Jackie.
We could be here forever.
God, I
with
know.
so many of these songs. I think we need to bring this segment back again with some more songs, and we'll need to put some more in the playlist for our breaks so everyone can tune in and have a bit of a dance.
If you've got forgotten songs of the 90s that you feel like we've forgotten, that you want to actually, number one, talk about on the show, but number two, hear, you want us to play,
Yes.
send them to us.
We're on the radio. We're live. Tell us. We'll play it.
Yes.
We're here for your pleasure.
All right, in honour of that, we will play you some 90s music right after this.
Go pour yourself another Bubbles. We'll be back after this.
Okay, so to finish off today's show, and we're running late today, but we don't care. We're here for it.
It's a jam-packed, but it's my farewell show, really.
Yeah,
It is
So
your
we're allowed a
farewell
few
show.
extra minutes of airtime.
We're going to get all
surely.
our talking out, you know,
That's
because
it.
it's going to be a while.
And then when we get back, we're going to have so much to catch up on.
God, so much.
Okay, to send you off, Aaron, we're going to teach you some Italian words or phrases that I think you'll find super important and super useful when you're over there.
Okay.
And to do this, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to give you the phrase in Italian,
Yep.
and I'm going to see if you can guess what it is.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to see like how well your Italian has stacked up over the last nearly 3 years that you've been, working with us here.
Oh, jeez.
But also then get you to say it back so you can learn it for your time over there and use it.
Okay,
hopefully.
all right, okay.
So this is your first one. Let's see if you know what it is. I think you're going to be able to get this one.
Okay.
Dov'è la lounge di business class?
Dove la lounge de business class?
Yeah.
So,
What is it? What do you think?
Where is the lounge for business class?
Yeah. Where is the business
Yeah.
class lounge?
Note that in Italian, a lot of things are said in reverse. So it is translated to where is the business class
backwards.
lounge.
Okay,
They
okay.
say they switch it around.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. What about this one? Posso avere una mimosa?
Can I please have a mimosa?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? So, how do I pronounce it? So, posso...
Posso avere
Posso? Posso...
Close. Posso avere una mimosa?
Posso avere una mimosa?
Good.
Posso avere una mimosa? Okay.
Okay. I got another one.
All right.
Posso acquistare la bottiglia e non il bicchiere?
Jeez. Okay, can you repeat the line?
Posso
Yeah.
acquistare la bottiglia e no il bicchiere.
Oh, no biscuits? Is that... it's so... no, that's stumped me, that one.
Okay. Can I buy the bottle and not the glass?
Oh, my God, I'm going to need to know
You
this.
really
Okay,
do need
so
to know that one.
Yep.
Yeah,
Posso acquistare la bottiglia
la bottiglia
e no
no
il bicchiere.
No.
il
no.
no.
Just no.
Elmo.
E non
no.
il bicchiere.
Il bicchiere.
Yeah. Posso acquistare la bottiglia e non il bicchiere.
Okay, I'm going to need to write that on my Google
Yeah.
Translator.
Can I buy the bottle and not a glass?
Yeah, I
Perfect.
like that.
Well, that's
Because you are not. Yeah,
I'm not a glass drinker. I'm a bottle drinker.
That's
We all
exactly
know
right.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What about this one? Dov'è il bar gay?
You know what that is? Why are you gay?
No.
No, that's where's the gay bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, repeat.
Okay. Oh,
Repeat it,
all right.
repeat
Yep.
it.
Sorry.
Dov'è il bar gay?
Dove il bar gay?
Dove il bar gay?
Why are you gay?
And this one, I think, is going to, you know what, like probably a good 2 or 3 weeks in, you're going to start using this a lot.
Okay.
And I just wanted to teach it to you because I feel like if you're going to get to a point where you're just going to be saying it continuously.
Okay.
Mi mancano le mie brune.
Mi mancano mamma mia brune.
Close. Try it again. Mia mancano le mie brune.
Mia mancano la mia brune.
Close. Take
Okay.
a guess.
Okay. So Mia mancano. What time's last call?
I miss my brunettes.
Oh, I'm never going to be saying that one.
Yeah, you better learn that one. You're going to be saying it continuously.
Oh, thank you for the assistance there, Celeste. I'm going to need to write those ones down and make sure I memorise them because they are definitely, going to be used heavily
And
Yeah.
so
on my
when,
trip overseas.
So when you want to say thank you say grazie mille.
Grazie mille.
Grazie mille.
And grazie mille for
Just
making
thanks
my
a
last show with
thousand.
you.
Do you have the
guys,
basics down, Aaron? Can you say hello?
Hello?
You can't even say it right in English, let alone Italian.
Ciao.
Good. Okay. How are you?
Ciao.
They're going to hate you.
Come stai?
They're gonna hate you.
Buongiorno.
What about
Caffè buongiorno.
what about goodbye?
Ciao.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Yes. Close.
Okay.
Very close. Yeah.
Arrivederci.
You're going to do. So you know what? They're probably going to like you more than they like us.
Va bene.
I've got that Aussie charm. I'll charm the pants off
I
them.
love it. All right. Well, we're going to miss you.
No, I'm going to miss doing this show for a few weeks. But, I will be in, as you said, the motherland.
You will.
Soaking up all the Italian culture, the Italian food, the Italian drinks, the
You might
Italian
come
men.
back more Italian than us.
Yes.
You never
I will
know.
start using my
This might be
Italian
the
hand.
Yeah. I mean, look, this station has been prepping you for a few years, so
Yeah.
I think you're ready for the journey.
I'm ready.
Definitely. So
It's going to be far less of a shock to the system, I think, now that you've worked with Italian so closely.
Yeah.
You're
I mean,
far more prepared than you would have been.
I'm prepared for the yelling.
Yeah.
yeah, you're used to
disagreements.
that by now.
That's it. It's just
Yeah.
passion.
Yeah,
You're
that's
very
right.
passionate people.
And look, I mean, don't stop listening every Saturday because we're still going to be here. We've still got some great content lined up for you. Aaron is still in that content too.
Yes.
Some of it. Some of it will just be me and Deanna.
Yeah.
Some of it, you never know what's coming. But
And you
stay
guys
tuned.
might have some special guests.
We will have some special guests, but you're not going to know who those special guests are unless you tune in.
That's right.
I'll be
so,
tuning in from Italy.
if you've been listening live and you want to catch us on the podcast, you know to head to all the major podcasting platforms and check out Two Brunettes A Gay. And of course, if you've been catching us on the podcast and you want to listen live, Radio Italia Uno, 11 a.m. every Saturday here on 87.6 FM. And of course, head to our social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Give us a like or a follow and you'll see all our behind the scenes and our content. We'd appreciate it if you'd check us out.
Now have a fabulous week, and we'll see you
Next Saturday. Hey everyone, it's Deanna, Celeste and Aaron here, or as you know us, your Two Brunettes and a Gay.
Join the weekend happy hour at a new day and time every Saturday at 11 a.m.
So pour your mimosa for the most fabulous bottomless brunch in town.
Only on Saturdays at 87.6 FM, Radio Italia Uno.